Mic check, mic check. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the Madden Underground podcast. It's your boy Brian James, and I'm back with my guys, Philly Guy and Snipes in the building. Snipes on the ones and twos today. Got the decks in front of him. What's good?
Yeah, we gonna settle this cipher beef once and for all.
People been asking me, what's going on? Are we broadcasting during the finals? And I told them, hell yeah, it's over. It's over. It was over 2 games ago, and people still asking me like there's really gonna be some competitive basketball being played the rest of the series, and I'm letting you know it's not. Just anybody out there thinking that this series has any life left in it, completely over. So
wrong about that.
No, I'm not wrong.
Because Vegas is playing.
I don't care about Vegas. You can do that. We know how this ends. The Celtics win it. It's history being made. Too much history. Too much. No. Dallas has no history, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Mark Cuban needs some money.
Nah.
NBA needs some money.
They may drag it.
Yeah, Mark Cuban might need some bread though.
Yeah, they may drag it out. You know what I'm saying?
Drag it out.
They definitely gonna drag it out. But me personally, this series is completely over. And it's a lot of news to cover as far as the gaming world goes, I should say. So,
damn, a lot,
right? We lot happened this week.
Hey, you know what? Before we get started with everything you talk about, B. James.
Yeah. Real
quick. And shout out to the Xbox fans out there. Did you see the Xbox show on Sunday?
Bro, I don't even want to. We can get into that. I don't think it's necessary, but
I mean, man.
All that's coming to game. If you don't have an Xbox, you need to go get one. You know what I mean? Because if you didn't see all that was coming to Game Pass,
oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so crazy, y'all. I mean, yeah, we ain't even go because it could be hours that we could be on here talking about that.
No,
alone.
But just the fact that you got Call of Duty, Gears of War, it's so many games dropping this year, right?
Call of Duty right now as we speak. It is preloaded in my Xbox.
It's already downloaded.
It's preloaded.
It drops in October.
Black Ops 6 is preloaded in my Xbox already.
Can't buy Gears yet.
With the new, you don't
do Gears yet. No.
You can't do Gears yet. But Philly, if you didn't buy Game Pass, now is the time to get it because it's too many games coming out. We got MLB coming out.
Way too many.
We got Gears of War coming out. We got it's so many games, man.
They got some new IPs. That is bonkers. You saw that you saw the one and then we could be done with it. But you saw the one with the chick riding the fish. I forgot the southern game or whatever. I don't know if you know. Do you know what I'm talking about? It was like right in the beginning of the show.
No, I saw it. But you know, once it hit Gears, nothing else mattered.
Yeah,
well,
nothing else mattered.
I'll say this though, and I hate to put a damper in your situation though, but I got a funny feeling that Gears is gonna be a launch title for a new Xbox. I just got a feeling.
No.
I got a feeling. No. I hope not. But we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see.
You
Shout out everybody though, man. Go ahead, B. James. My bad.
No. We good. Because I actually do want to show the people some of the games that are gonna be coming out. Before we get into this Madden cover, let me pull this up real quick because we do have the Madden cover and the cover athlete. We're gonna get into that, but I do want to show you guys this prior to. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. This is just some of the games that are going to be, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's scale it down. Put your screen.
That Doom look crazy too.
Man, all right. So you got Call of Duty Black Ops 6, right? You got Gears of War E-Day. You got Doom coming. You got Perfect Dark. I don't even think people remember Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark.
Perfect
that
Dark,
was
bro.
That game.
That's
right
a classic
there,
game right there. You got Fable coming back, right? You got the Indiana Jones game, which is gonna be crazy. You got Adam Fall. You got all these different games, man, that are mind blowing, that are gonna be geek. Yeah, yeah. If you had the N64, bro, Perfect Dark was a legit
Oh,
banger.
man.
You know what I mean? Like so.
Oh, man.
So for them to bring it out on the new gen consoles,
it was
man,
it was a banger on Xbox 360.
Yeah.
It was a banger on Xbox 360. So yeah, Perfect Dark was a banger on Xbox 3. It was Perfect Dark 0 on Xbox 360.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was a banger then. But I think the most important part that you put into this, B. James, is what it says there on the bottom with those those 6 words. Excuse me.
Play
day one with Game Pass.
Game Pass. And everybody, all you Call of Duty heads out there that's looking forward to Black Ops and the new motion that they implemented into the game. The motion looks crazy. I love it. I can't lie. I can't front. It looks great. Call of Duty is gonna be the best game, best first-person shooter game out this year by far. And I think second, I think Gears is gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see the detail and the storyline that they put together for the story mode.
Yeah, Gears ain't this year though, so let's not
No.
Gears ain't
Gears next
happening
year.
this year.
Yeah, it's next year.
Yeah.
They said it's supposed to be in the fall.
Yeah.
Nah,
Next
that's
year.
not happening
Next
this year.
year.
It's not happening this year.
That's what I read.
Nope, it's not happening this year, Philly. Don't get yourself hyped. Don't do it.
Don't get too hyped.
Don't do it to yourself.
And then-
matter of fact, low
jib right now.
hey, look, and low key, don't get too hyped about next year either. You know why? Because of GTA 6. Nobody's gonna want any parts of trying to sell against GTA 6.
Man.
Nobody.
Nobody. It's gonna be pretty difficult, man. It's gonna be pretty difficult.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, if you don't have an Xbox and you you just got an extra 300 laying around. Let's say it's definitely worth going to get one now. Just for the simple fact that you got some quality titles about to drop. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just. I know we here for Madden and everybody's a Madden and college football head, but you know, during like this time of year when you in between beta, college football dropping, Madden dropping, and you tired of playing the same old game, you can finish all your franchises. This is a good time to have these games locked in and downloaded to kill the time to get you ready for Madden. Make that 30 to 40 days that you waiting for Madden to drop goes by way faster when you got a game with a dope storyline to play. So be sure to check out some of these games, man.
Definitely.
For sure. But yeah, let's get back to it. Let me put a cover back up here for Madden because we're here for Madden, right? That's what we're here for. We're here to talk about Christian McCaffrey being on the front cover. How are you guys feeling about that?
I mean, are they telling us? I guess is a question with a question. Are they telling us it's going to be a running game this year?
That's what I'm hearing, man. I'm hearing the blocking is different. You see, and the thing is this, man. It's rare that they put stuff in games and don't put similar things in the other games. So with them talking about wear and tear on college football 25, I'm sure there's going to be a Madden version of wear and tear, right? I heard about the new tackling mechanisms, and then they talked about how potent the run game is in college football. I don't think it's gonna be like college football per se, but Madden is always the better. They always have a better. Like, I don't know if you played college football back in the day. College football used to feel a little bit off to a certain extent, but it was great gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Great gameplay, but it wasn't Madden. The gameplay was somewhat different from Madden, right?
Yeah.
Whether it was how you click, the clicking on ability, the way you was able to move with the ball and things like that. It was always like a little bit different from Madden. But this year, I don't think they're gonna change that. But I think they're definitely gonna implement some things in Madden that are kind of similar, but a little bit different. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be vast. It may be vastly improved, a bit more polished, because it's a professional level. Players gonna have higher ratings than they would in college. So I'm sure that it's gonna be somewhat different. But I'm eager to hear what you guys have to say about it.
But yeah, like I said, my biggest take on it is the first thing I thought was this has got to be a running game this year. You know what I mean? We'll obviously see. And then obviously we got the beta that's getting ready to drop real soon. I'm hoping this weekend. I'm hoping Friday. That's some rumors going out there that's going to be the case. So I'm just looking forward to actually getting into the game and seeing if whatever changes they may start making and how long I'm intrigued to find out too how how long the beta is going to be also. I mean, Cover Boy stuff is almost like it's like a nonchalant situation for me now. They're like, I'm happy that you know he got the cover and everything. That's great. That's a big thing that we always look forward to checking out in Madden. But that's something that, you know what I mean, once we see the cover, it's like, all right, now we talking gameplay. What's up?
Yeah.
Well, now we talking beta. What's up? Once we see the covers, now we know the beta is getting ready to drop. You know what I'm saying?
There.
We
almost
know
there.
the beta getting ready to drop.
We
So almost there. So that I think this time around for me, although I'm happy to see that Christian McCaffrey is on there and everything, well deserved. You know what I mean? Now that that's out, now it's just about let's get to this beta. Let's see what this beta is all about now. And I'm not expecting, groundbreaking stuff. I think we talked about that in the last podcast that we had. I'm not expecting anything groundbreaking for the beta, but we always see change after the beta is done. So I'm not expecting anything groundbreaking in the beta until obviously they make some changes and things like that. But at the end of the day, man, it's just fun to see, the cover come out yesterday. And now because the cover came out, now we know that it's about that time for the beta to drop, and then we can really get it in. Hey, it's the perfect weekend, guys. It's Father's Day weekend. That means we get to do whatever we want. It's my birthday on Friday.
Okay.
So I got a birthday weekend and Father's Day weekend. I could chill and do whatever, man. I'm pumped. I'm pumped, man.
Okay. So yeah, it's definitely a huge possibility that the beta will drop this weekend. As years pass, this was the weekend it normally drops, was Father's Day weekend. And
yep.
So it's always that weekend, Father's Day weekend. Normally the beta drops or some form of early access to the game comes out for select few of people. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if everybody's gonna get it because they always do that. Oh, they got to do the promotion, which I hate. I hate the fact that they give it to a lot of people when everybody signed up for it, but they give it to a select few people to try to, I guess, grow the social media. I get it's necessary for the promotion of social media and the content creators and things like that, but I think it's kind of corny. The people signed up for it. Give the people the beta. You know what I mean? So don't waste their time. Don't waste anybody's time. And then the people that didn't sign up for it, I understand. Let them go through the process of trying to get one on social media. That's cool. But as far as just, doing that for everybody and having everybody look like fiends for Madden is kind of sad. But nonetheless, it happens majority of the time. But shout out to everybody tuned in, man. So Philly, you had an interesting take on the perspective of Madden 25 because of the similarities it had to what you say Madden 20.
Yeah, I did. I just want to say real quick, shout out to everybody that's in the Bay. EA, they did you dirty, Raider fans, and I know y'all noticed. They didn't play. They only played in the preseason last year, but you see McCaffrey running away from the Raiders, and you don't know, EA is a Tiburon out in the Bay. They on the San Francisco side of things. So I thought that was a little bit cold. Shots fired. But well deserved because it was supposed to be Joe Burrow. That's what the rumors was talking about.
Yeah.
But Snipes, just going back to what BJ about, was talking about was how Madden 20 was when abilities was introduced. And that's when Joke won the whole thing with the punter.
Run the football
at quarterback, right? And that was the last time that the game has been run heavy. And if you paid attention to what happened, during Madden 24, they kind of gave everybody a preview of what to expect, in my opinion, for 2025. They made a little bit of adjustments. They were like, you know what? We got to bring the running game back. So I'm expecting for them to bring the running game back. What else did I say? Oh, the RPOs was introduced in Madden 20. And so we've been hearing a lot about certain things in college that just makes sense to bring over to Madden. And that is different type of defenses for the RPO, handling the base line a little bit differently. and then the running game. They may not call it wear and tear, but definitely expect for them to roll out whatever the fatigue factor is going to be, and making the running game relevant again. So it's going to be crazy. I'm excited because that's what it feels like, and it seems very similar to some of the things that they were trying to implement. But that was a long time ago, and they know what to do with abilities now. We're all used to abilities now, and hopefully we do find out Thursday or Friday for this week. Love to.
Most definitely. What up, Mr. Lawyer? Welcome. No, definitely, man. I think, like I said, when you add certain players to the cover, you automatically assume the position that they play is going to play a huge impact in the game. That's just how it's been. I talked to a friend of mine earlier, and he was talking about, that may not necessarily be true because they had Lamar on the cover and they took the quarterback mobility completely out the game. It wasn't even a factor that year that Lamar was on the cover. So I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. We know that the game, the hype is around college right now. Everybody's so hyped and focused on college right now. They're not really expecting much out of Madden, right? Mm-mm. And I think that's a huge plus for Madden and EA.
Yes.
Because if they were to do something and put together some form of quality gameplay, a gameplay that is somewhat stable, which we never see, but if it's somewhat stable, just certain things, we understand it's never gonna be perfect, but if they put together some form of stability within the gameplay, or even just stability within the menus and operation of the game, where you don't have to worry about franchise mode not being able to get all 32 users in, there being crossplay issues, or certain things not loading and things like that. If they fix all those type of things to where the functionality of the game is just working at a high level, I think that overall the fans will be pleased with the game.
Agreed. I think also too that I would not be surprised, because you know how, like, with college coming out, college is not releasing crossplay right away. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if they did the same thing in Madden 2 right away. Mm-hmm. But the way it's working now, like it's working great. Like, I haven't seen any issues. You guys in the chat, maybe you guys seen issues, but I haven't seen any issues whatsoever. I know we ran it here on Madden Underground with the hybrid league and everything, and I haven't seen any issues at all. So, and I don't hear about a lot of issues whatsoever. So because of that, I would hope that they would have crossplay built into the to the meat and potatoes of the game ASAP the second it drops. Yes. But I would not be surprised if they didn't. So I'm not holding my breath for that right away. You know what I'm saying? But I really do hope that they do have the cross. That's the one thing with Madden I will say for Madden 25. I do hope that they have crossplay not locked in right away from day one. I really hope they have it. But if they don't, I won't be surprised, and it won't upset me much because I'm not expecting it. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah, because it like I said, crossplay was like I said, everybody's looking forward to crossplay. We're looking forward to crossplay with the college game. Unfortunately, Dynasty is not going to be crossplay, and I think that if they would, I thought that was a huge blow to the hype around the game. But I think people are just going to be happy to have the game because they've been playing with nobody for 10 years. You know what I mean? So I think the game itself would just be enough, regardless of how the game, I mean, not regardless of how the gameplay is, but regardless of the cross-play function or not. You know what I mean? Just being able to play with friends on regardless of what console you have. I think that's a huge upgrade and a huge step in the right direction. And then I'm also adding the real players to the game in college football. I think that's a great thing. So
yeah.
They've been playing NCAA 14 for 10 years, bro, and it's like anything is better than what they've been doing. So like I said, the bar is set so low with college football because of them not having it. People just want to have the jerseys, the names, and be able to play. For friends or on the console. You know what I mean, on a new console. So that's a W. But Madden wise, I think the bar is. I don't think the bar is set as high. I think everybody just wants a quality game, man. What about you, Philly? How do you feel about it?
Well, I mean, I'm still suspicious of the distance between the two games' release dates because they got to know, with Madden coming out basically a month right after, they got to know, the people are going to feel some kind of way. They're going to have expectations. So, that's the part that I'm curious to see because, you've got a brand new game that people have been waiting 10 years to play.
Mm-hmm.
You have a version of Madden that's coming out that people have expectations like they do every year.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that the two games are separate. So, that could either be a good thing or that could be a very, very bad thing.
Yeah.
And just like what he was talking about, you got people that have been playing NCAA, for over a decade. And a lot of them were probably modding the game and stuff like that, and that's cool and all, but it still speaks to the quality of that game. I don't know if anybody's going to be playing Madden 24 for 10 years.
No.
I just can't see that happening. So
if they stop making NFL games today, and this was the last one, I think people would be playing Madden 23 or 22 or other old versions of Madden instead of this. So if you're gonna update rosters anyway, I don't think you're gonna play this version of the game. I think people may just stop playing Madden. Period.
Yeah, I think it'd be if people stop playing, they're just gonna stop playing.
If they stop making Madden,
stop making Madden, that's it. Yeah,
they would just stop. They wouldn't play this version of the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Nope.
So, but that's just my opinion though. So I could be wrong. I could be crazy, but But let's take a quick break as we talk about Madden right now and give a shout out to the King, man. Season 5 champion. Big win over TaylorMade. Great season. Nearly perfect. 2 seasons in a row. So shout out to the King, man. He came in and showed that he was a force to be reckoned with in the franchise, as well as any other Madden mode, because he's a MCS finalist as well. But he came here and proved that he was what they said he was. You know what I mean? And it's not often that people live up to the hype. He did, and he got his first bowl in Madden Underground. He wasn't able to do it in season 4, although he made it to the bowl. But after the bowl, he said he would be back and he would win the Super Bowl. So shout out to the King. Season 5 Madden Underground Pro League champion. He walked away with I think a G. You know what I mean? A G.
Hey.
You know what I mean? So he walked away, got a couple thousand, got $1,000 in your pocket, and that's not bad.
Good paper.
Not good bad. Paper. You know what I mean?
That's good paper right there. That's good paper.
And he got and $50 for winning the division as well. So that's not bad, man. Not bad at all.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Not bad at all, man.
Shout out to him. And shout out to TaylorMade too, man. He had a great season as well. He put together a great team. He just came up short in the Super Bowl, but we hope he comes back for Madden 25 to compete and redeem himself next year. So we'll see what happens though, man. Hopefully he'll come back.
I mean, that conference, we've been talking about it, during the entire Madden season about that NFC South.
No, the NFC South was tough, man.
They represented, all Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
The only one was what? When Doms and King faced off in season 4.
Definitely.
So that was the only time. But yeah, man, shout out to King, I didn't need him to call it, because I told y'all when he lost, I was like, this man gonna lock in, and he coming back. It's gonna be a revenge tour. And just thinking back to the comments that I was reading when the Super Bowl was being played. Me and you, B, we talked about it a lot, but I felt like it was a great comeback. I don't feel any other way about it. And I know people have perspectives. They might put a negative spin on anything, but from my interpretation of watching the game, I felt like it was a phenomenal comeback. And then listening to his interview, he acknowledged, you know that he had to lock in and focus, and he was able to come through victorious. So, you know, definitely an epic game. And if you're listening and you haven't even watched it yet, you got to check that out.
Definitely.
You got to check that out. That was a great game. Great game.
Definitely.
I'll say right now, because I obviously heard who won. I didn't get an opportunity to see the game, but I'm checking it out after we're done with this podcast, because I knew the game was already, you know, obviously played. King got a big win, but that is the biggest thing for me, is the fact that he made it to the bowl his first year, lost the championship, and said immediately that he was coming back and he was going to win it.
He was the first person to pay the re-up for the season 5. Yeah, he was the first person.
That's how you know. That's how you know when somebody got a dog in him.
Yeah,
and King got a dog in him.
No, he definitely
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely a dog, man.
Yeah, that's dog mentality right there. When you first person to pay to get back into Bad Boy because he knows he can win this thing. And he came right in here and just
did what he had to do.
Had a perfect season, man. He did what he had to do. I can't wait to check the game out. Again, I fairly admit I've been just mad busy. You know, with DJing and stuff like that lately, I haven't had time to look at anything.
No, I get it. We get it.
Wait, are you saying that's real? That's not a green screen background.
You already know. No, there's nothing fake about none of this stuff I got going on here, man.
Shout out to Snipes on the ones and twos, man. So, but yeah, we definitely looking forward to. We got some great things coming up for Madden and college football. Those of you that aren't aware, you can go to undergroundsportsgaming.com right now and sign up for the college football 25 dynasty. And we've gotten over 200 people signed up.
That's fire.
On both consoles, like not on both consoles, but combined from both consoles. So they're putting together a 32-man league. Our franchise, our dynasty won't be difficult. So I just recommend you get there, because we are going to pull from the most qualified players. There will be an interview process. We'll reach out to certain players, actually all the players, talk to them, see where their head is about the dynasty. The goal is to do 10 seasons, so that there isn't a real, you know, college feel. You get the real feel of the dynasty atmosphere. You know what I mean? So we only want players that is going to be long haul players that know what they're getting into. I know Madden guys want to hop in. It's like Madden and college are two different. Dynasty and franchise are two different things. You know, I don't want you mad your quarterback, because you guys need abilities to throw the ball in Madden, and there's in college. If you suck, your quarterback might leave your team, and then we know how you Madden dudes do. You guys are fold. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, it's a totally different it's a totally different monster, man. So make sure you go to
speak that truth, man. Speak that truth.
You go to
injuries will be on.
And there's injuries will be on in college in the dynasty. So you're gonna get the real feel of the real atmosphere, you know, of college football. We want you to get the full experience of everything the game has to offer in our dynasty. So injuries will be on. The wear and tear system will be on. Everything will be on. Like everything that's available in the dynasty will be available to you. And we're just trying to make sure we're just trying to get the team tier system situated and find out all the capabilities of dynasty before we start rolling out information. So once that's situated, then we can start rolling out information to you guys, to everybody that signed up. And we'll contact you one by one individually and let you know what we're doing and see if you want to be down with it. So go ahead and head on over to undergroundsportsgaming.com and sign up for the college football dynasty.
Now, 10 years sounds like a long time, D. James.
Nah, man, college football, what is it, 10-game season in the playoffs? So think about Madden. If you're doing 3 advances a week, that's 3 weeks right there. You're done with the season in 3 weeks. Opposed to 4 to 5 weeks in Madden. You know what I mean? So the games are gonna be done at a more rapid pace. And I don't know how they're doing the conferences. You might have computer games you have to play. You know what I mean? So depending on what conference and what team you select. So I don't know. So if they got it to where you can play all head-to-head opponents and things like that, then that may make things even better. But you know. we want to see what all the game has to offer as the weeks go by and then get closer to the release. Then I think it's gonna be fun, man. So now you got to really strategize and things like that. The things that we're gonna be doing with Madden are gonna be completely different. We saw how exciting the auction was last season, and it was a big deal. You know what I mean? It was a we put together a great presentation. Sykes put together a great presentation for you guys to make sure.
Oh man, get that dude, bro. I ain't talking to him. I'm not being on the air no more when it's time to draft my squad. I'm just gonna get it on my chest.
No, that was your fault, bro. You thought you tried to penny, you thought you could penny pinch like your team was in the top tier team. That was on you. You penny pinch.
No,
you penny pinch, bro.
He saw me typing
you penny pinch.
And decided to ask me
you
a question.
You penny pinch.
I was like, what? No,
you penny pinch, bro.
He saw me.
You penny pinch. You said I have this amount, and then you thought you was gonna get off cheap and got. That was on you, bro.
You cannot, but the FYI, you cannot penny pinch here, man.
Put your max down if you really want that team, because somebody's gonna get you at the last minute.
No,
you
my bid got in 1.5 seconds late.
Nah. You
did.
You penny pinch. I saw you bid. I can see it.
Told me.
I can pull it up on the screen. Your bid came in. You lowballed the team, and somebody came in and put a real price down. He lowballed the team. He tried to lowball, man. He tried to put in. They only one bid. I think I could put $10 more in over that. Came in $150 short. That was on you, Philly. That was.
You can't play them games, man.
That was on you.
You can't take him nowhere.
So yeah, definitely, man. We definitely trying to improve on that. Make sure that this year presentation is even better. And I thought I was so impressed by the auction, how everybody was able to get in and make sure everything was done properly. I plan on doing the same thing. We may be doing the same thing, or maybe something a little different this year, but it's gonna be fun, man. And I think everybody's gonna love the direction we're going with the Madden game and what we're going to do with the college game. It's not going to be like all these other dudes that's trying to. We had a $2,000 pot and we wasn't selling abilities, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we you know, that's crazy, and that's a testament to the competition level of the players that were here that was willing to make that happen. They made that happen. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we had a 2,000 pot for 5 seasons and didn't sell not one ability. That's a $10,000 franchise.
That speaks volumes.
Without having to say, hey man, we got an ability house right here. Come buy some auction house, buy some players. And, you know what I'm saying?
That's like it's the perfect situation for guys that want a solid Madden league,
like a solid Madden experience, bro,
and solid payouts every single season.
Exactly.
We gave out a total of $10,000 to guys for 5 seasons.
That's not counting both. But each league, each console.
Well, yes,
so you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So that's
you're right. Yep.
So I'm like,
we sitting at close to 20K.
Yeah. So I'm
close
like
to 20K that we gave out, man. It's crazy.
And everybody got their money right after they won.
Yep.
So that's the
and
thing.
What Philly? What was the question?
No, I said how much did we make off of that?
0.
Yeah, we don't do that. We ain't out trying to rob and pinch trying to get it. What you put in, you get out. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like it ain't a lot of cats ain't doing that, bro. A lot of cats is trying to line their pockets. They adding abilities and all kind of stuff so you can buy them, and the thing about this too is that people think when they join the league and they can buy the abilities, that guarantees victory. When you get there and you losing anyway with those abilities, you might as well just develop the team the correct way and play them. You know what I mean?
It's a waste of money.
Because everybody can do it now. You feel like, oh, it was an even play. No, it's not an even playing field, because ultimately the ratings do matter. You know what I'm saying? You can say, oh, I could pay for the rating boost. I'm like, bro, that's too much to be trying to calculate. You know what I mean? I bumped this dude up 2 speeds. I bumped this dude at a 90 over. Like, come on, man. At some point in time, something's gonna get lost in transition and everything. Everything that we did was transparent, and everybody was able to see. It was known beforehand, and everybody knew exactly what they were getting into. Not to say that that's not cool, you know, that to do that, but I'm just not one of those guys that want to hit you over the head a bunch of times so you can try to improve. Like, we doing 4-5 seasons, right? Get you a team, get a team that you can develop. Everybody, it's not that hard if you know what you're doing. Majority of the guys that if you planning on joining a competitive franchise league, you've been in a franchise before. You know what I mean? So you know what to expect. You know how to develop the players. You know what's necessary. So that's my thing. So, but yeah, shout out to everybody in the leagues this year that joined and played. We had a plethora of quality players, and we got it. I can say that we as a community, we are blessed to have the players that we have, because it's become a family type of atmosphere, and dudes know around this time of year that you know, we got to put that money aside so that we can do this and make sure that they can be part of the league, and they look forward to it. We look forward to it. And it's a good thing, man. You know, so shout out to everybody that participated. We know college, and people say, oh, well, what about college and Madden? College is gonna be $25 a season, depending on what team. I think the most you might pay for a team is maybe $40 a season, but it's gonna range from 25 to maybe $40 or $50 a season. I think maybe 40. So depending on what team you get and the tier team you pick. So tier team you pick determines how much you'll pay for your team. But we're not trying to hit you over the head with no crazy prices, because you know you want to play college and you want to play Madden. So we got to factor that in too. You know, so you know, we're not gonna be hitting you over the head with no $100 this, $100. You know what I mean? $100 for college, and because Madden, you know, you got it with the Madden, you gotta, it's gonna be crazy. But for
I mean, you know what's funny is that you mentioned that too, because I had a couple guys, you know, talking to me about Madden Underground. They was asking about college, and that was the first question that they asked. Like, are you guys gonna be charging kind of the same amount that you did for?
Nah, college is gonna be cheaper.
You know, and I told them, I said, nah, I highly doubt that. I said I'll double check for them. So it's good to hear you actually confirm it here on the stream about it, because it was something that a couple guys did ask me about as well too. And I said, I'm almost positive we will not do that, but I don't want you to quote me on that. Let me go ahead and make sure I talk to the head one in charge and see what's going to transpire. So it's good that you put that out there, man. So
definitely,
shout out to you for that.
Definitely, we not hitting you. We gonna try to, like I said, my thing was to maybe have a $800 to $1,000 prize pool every season, and scale the prize pool down based on the way people finish and things like that. But but I also had an interesting way of doing things too, depending on the way. If we had all teams the same price, then we were gonna do something totally different. But are we gonna do it? If we did a lottery, we don't know how we're gonna do the team selection yet, but that'll all come into play for the pricing of the teams. So if we do a lottery, then we'll do something different. If we have it first come first serve, if we do an auction, I don't know, but however we do it, it will more than, in my opinion, I think it would be easier just to do either first come first serve or lottery, to be fair. So we'll see how that goes, and that way if you want to move up, you can negotiate and trade picks and all that stuff, however we do it. But you know, we'll see how we do it. But I think either way it go, we're gonna try to make it the most fun way and most you know, easy and productive way as possible, you know, so with both leagues, Madden and college. So make sure you guys keep it locked and go to MaddenUnderground.com right now and get your name in the database. Click on that waitlist tab so that we can get you in the database, and when the game, as we get closer to rolling out this information, everybody in that database can get the information so that they know the schedule that we're going to be working on to get these things or create these leagues and make these tournaments and things and whatnot happen. So make sure you guys keep it locked. We got a lot of dope things coming this year, and if you're not here to witness it or be a part of it, you're gonna be mad at yourself because you're like, yo, I could have got in early before it even started. I could have been part of the wave before it hit me, and now I can't be a part of it. Now I got to get on the another wait list and wait for my turn. This guys has been on the wait list for 3-4 years. You know what I mean? Waiting to get in here. So, like I said, keep in mind we have a dynasty league that we're doing. What's up, Black Phoenix? We got a dynasty league that we're doing. It's not going to be expensive like, you know, we do with Madden sometimes, but it's, you know, it's gonna be fair, reasonable pricing, and it's gonna be fun. Like I said, it's not gonna be like the Madden league. Injuries will be on. You will get the full college dynasty atmosphere and vibe feel to it. You know, People are like, oh, there's money involved. Why would you have injuries on? Because this is a college football dynasty. This is not Madden.
Exactly.
We're gonna have all these things in, and we want you to get the full college football experience.
I'm not even gonna respond to that. I saw it already.
No, yeah. I want you to get the full college. Like I said, I am pushing the full dynasty experience because it's a great game, and if you don't fully experience it the way it's supposed to be and intended for you to feel it, it'll take away the fun of it. You know what I mean? So I want you to get the full feel. A lot of people are asking what's up with the injuries in Madden. You know, we'll talk about that later. But but as of right now, yes, there will be injuries in the college football dynasty. Their wear and tear system will be on. You know, depending if it gets to be just overly OP, then we can revisit it and make some in season adjustments. But it's basically as of right now.
But I think right now too, you got to kind of keep in mind that gone is the aspect of being able to trade players.
Yes.
And build your team that way.
Yes.
Instead, why don't you keep you keep the injuries and everything on, and focus on how you actually need to
develop
develop your team, and on top of that, be able to switch your players in and out so people don't get injured.
That part
you got
too.
to figure that stuff out.
That part too.
So
man.
It's chess. It ain't checkers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And my thing is, like I said, we are looking for dynasty guys. Like if you're not a dynasty dude, you do just trying to play like it's man. This ain't for you, bro. I'm gonna tell you that. This is not for you. And then the direction that we're going with the Madden franchise, it may not be for you either. You know what I mean? Because we're looking for competitive franchise guys, not competitive Madden guys. Like if you're a competitive Madden guy and you can conform to this type of play and you can play under these circumstances, great, awesome. You know what I mean? But my thing is that like King came in, didn't beg for nothing, didn't need nothing, just played and balled out and won the Super Bowl. That's what I'm talking about. If you're that kind of guy, that's what we want. We want guys like King coming over here. Don't matter the circumstances, just want to make sure the money right when it's at the end of it. You know what I mean? Them the kind of guys we're looking for. So if you that kind of guy, you don't care what you can play under. You don't need a lot. Let's say if you're not a needy Madden player, Madden Underground is for you. It's gonna be for you. If you're a needy dude, like I need this, I need that, I need this, I need my back rubbed and my feet rubbed and all. This ain't for you, bro. We not catering you to you needy dudes. But as far as the dudes that just I'm a dog. I want to play Madden. Yeah, bring your ass on over here to Madden Underground, man. We need you. This is what we're looking for. We want dogs. We don't want no needy players. Oh man, I'd be so much better if I had a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay your ass over there in Disneyland. They said you seem like you like to play Build-A-Bear Madden. You know what I'm saying? You stay over there, you go over there to them Build-A-Bear leagues and play that kind of Madden over there in them Build-A-Bear leagues. You know what I'm saying? But over here, if you can't develop, you can't put together a scheme, it ain't for you, bro.
That's a new one, Philly. That's a new one right there. Build-A-Bear Madden leagues. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So that's that, man.
Leave it to Brian James, bro.
No, I'm just saying,
Brian
man.
James know how to he know how to get out the little soliloquies.
I'm just saying, man. It's a lot of Build-A-Bear Madden players out there, man. They be needing.
I mean, he hears it all.
No, I do.
I know that.
I do.
I already know it.
Like,
no,
in the middle of the week, we promote the playoff. Dude say, hey man, I need some set feet lead. I need you, bro. Come on, man. Get it, earn it like everybody else did. You can't earn. This is franchise. We playing 5 seasons. You want me to give it to you in season 1?
Yes.
Nope. You want me to give it to you in season 1? We playing. Oh, I need to. You knew what you was capable of. Bet on the team that got everything you need. You can't be cheap and then want more.
Turn injuries off.
Turn injuries. Turn injuries off. Make sure I get everything I need to win, and then you still don't win. That's what make it even worse. It be the dudes that be begging the most for the most, and they still don't win when they got everything.
Oh boy.
So it's like you bugging me in vain anyway, because regardless of me giving it to you or not, when you have it, you still don't win. You playing other leagues. I see you playing I see you dudes playing in multiple leagues, and I don't see you winning those leagues either. So even with what you have, you're not winning. Oh, I come from a league with the most quality players. This and that. You know what I'm saying? Buy the best team. Get the best team with all the stuff that you need, and win the Super Bowl. That's it. As simple as that. Or build a team like most of the guys did this year that won Super Bowls. Let's think about the teams that won Super Bowls this year, Philly. The Commanders, the Panthers, the Falcons, and the Jaguars. Not one tier 1 team.
That's wild.
Not one tier 1 team.
That's so
I was about
wild.
to cuss. I was about to say, you mother... But you dudes, you know what I'm saying? You know, you dudes had the best teams. You got the best teams. You had the best teams and didn't make... Some of you didn't even sniff the playoffs. You guys were just warm bodies. You might as well took the Lions or the Rams or somebody. You take the Rams or the Saints. Get the Rams and the Saints and then complain. Don't be complaining with the Bengals or the Ravens or the Chiefs. Cowboys. So, but yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm done. I'm gonna leave those guys alone. I'm gonna leave. But yeah, if you, I'm just gonna tell you now. If you trying to build a bear, or build a Madden player, or build a whatever you trying to build, like this ain't it, bro. So I'm just telling you, man. I didn't gave a lot of passes out, and you know this year, we strictly business this year, strictly business, man. So I'm warning you guys now. Dynasty is not for the weak.
Mm-hmm.
When your 5-star quarterback leave because you done lost. When your 5-star quarterback leave because you lost to Compton College. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yo, he said Compton College.
you lost to Compton Community College. Somebody
Lost to Raritan Valley.
you right?
Shout out Jersey.
Man. You already lose. You lost the last chance you know what I mean? I don't know. There's no redo or undo button for that, bro. When them dudes hop in that transfer portal, and they will. There's no way there's nothing to trade to get them back. All you can do is look for new recruits. There's no trading. There is no editing players. You can't say, oh, let me give this dude set feet lead or whatever. No,
Nope.
You gotta play. If they were to implement that in franchise would lose.
Yep.
All the butt players.
I'm not gonna call you guys fiends because you guys are better than that.
I'm sorry. Did you say Phoenix or?
I said fiends. I'm not gonna call you
I heard
Phoenix is a goon, bro. You're not gonna even talk. Phoenix was in the playoffs, Philly. So when you speak on Phoenix's name, you speak with respect, Philly, because you never touched the playoffs. All right, you never sniffed it. You never smelt it. You never even came.
I beat him,
no.
though.
No. It don't matter.
What are you
It don't.
saying? I beat him though.
The sun shines on a dog's ass twice a day or once a day, whatever the saying is. You know,
Right.
But
So it's my time to shine.
so you be the dog's ass you are. You know what I'm saying? But
No.
it's let's have some respect for these playoff ballers, man. Let's have some respect for these playoff ballers.
Season's over.
No, man. So my thing is this, Philly. This is Madden 25.
Yes.
Madden 24 didn't make the
Yeah.
playoffs. Madden 23, no playoffs.
Nope.
Madden 22, you were close. Right there.
It was. I
No
was right
playoffs.
there.
So
Right
that's 3 years in a row, no playoffs. This year coming up, Madden 25. This your year, Philly.
It is. I know it is.
Okay.
Feel it.
Okay.
I'm not talking to snipes during
See,
the
this
draft.
is what we need, people.
Get my team.
We need this level of delusional.
What happened?
So sign up and join and compete, man. We want you guys. We want all you delusional dudes that no matter how much you get kicked in the face and in the mouth, you still feel that you have a chance. We like you dudes. We like Philly guy. We love Philly guy, man. So
Love it.
keep on coming back. Glutton for pain. I love it. But
Yeah, I need recuperation on my players.
Okay. Recuperation. Okay. So you're a Build-A-Bear player now.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Okay.
I'm running bunch next year.
Okay.
Double posts.
Hey man, I'm just saying, man.
BB
So,
blitz.
Running game next year though.
hey, look. College, like I said, college football again. I'm pointing this out. Philly, Snipes, tell them what they need to have. They need to have what?
Money.
They need have your money right. Whatever, like me,
Have
like right now.
your money.
Right now, I want to get a good team. So I'm putting a little money to the side every week. You know, a little lunch money aside. If you a dude that you partake in some of the finer things in life, or you have a few vices.
Put 100 to the side right now.
Yeah,
put 100 to the side.
Put 100 to the side.
Put 100 to the side.
Put 20,
right now.
25. Put $25 aside every week. $10 aside every week, and be ready, man. Get you a team.
Yep.
Come on in here, and things like that. You know what I mean? If you a good player, put your money where your mouth is, man. Come on and compete,
Okay.
man. We want y'all to come compete. I ain't trying to scare nobody away. I'm not trying to scare nobody away. But I will say this dynasty for college is not for the weak.
Nope.
Madden this year, Madden Underground Pro League franchises will not be for the weak. You need to know how to build a team. You need to know how to maintain a roster. You need to know how to trade. You need to know how to negotiate. You need to know how to play. All of that. You got to be able. That's when you think about pro franchise players. I'm not thinking about, oh, I'm a pro and I play mud. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a guy that has the skill set to handle all the gluten, the complicated tasks that are in franchise as far as maintaining the team. Being a guy that consistently re-signs your players and not complaining when you don't re-sign them and you mad that you have to bid on them to get them back. Those guys. We're not looking for those guys. We're looking for the guys that are actively in the chat, talking crazy, but backing it up. You know what I'm saying? That's all we asking for, man. So make sure you guys keep it locked for the information as it comes. We'll have more information for you guys next week. Hopefully we all get the beta this weekend. I'm hoping for it. Fingers crossed. You know what I'm saying? And
We all know nobody's streaming. Nobody's streaming betas. And please don't be the one to say, I'm a streamer beta. Don't do it to yourself.
Yeah, man.
Don't do it.
C-Jack informed me that he got a new schedule, so he'll be back and ready to play and compete. He doesn't have a weird schedule anymore, so shout out to C-Jack. He informed me that a couple days ago, let me know that he'll be back and he'll have a schedule that will allow him to compete at the highest level, man. Action Jackson coming back. So yeah.
I saw earlier too, that Taylor May was talking about he might retire. Is that true?
Taylor May been saying that since 2 years ago. But with the fact that with the fact that college football is coming back, it may be coming to fruition this year because college football is coming out and he is
He's a college guy.
He's I think he's a Mississippi State dude. I think that's who he like. Maybe, or Texas A&M. I don't think it's Texas A&M. I think it's Mississippi State or something like that. So, but he played the best game of his life and lost still in the Super Bowl. So that might have a lot to do with it. What team you getting in college, Snipes? What team you want?
Texas.
Okay. I think on all the registrations, the majority of the people were going. It was like Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State. That was like everybody picked it like the same. I was like, I don't know how all you guys gonna have these three teams, but yeah. Somebody's one guy picked one team across the board. Like, I'm only playing with this team.
Oh, so that means basically if he don't get that team, he's not playing.
Yeah, probably so. So I said, yeah, just be one of those guys. You got to be flexible with the team selection. If you're a guy that can only play with one team.
About to say, are those the type of guys that we really want though?
If you can only can play with one team.
Dylon.
Yeah, You better be you just have a lot of money. You must have a lot of money. You must be willing to pay whatever the price is that you whatever it takes to get that team. But to the guy,
means if we have a bid situation,
you shouldn't have no problem.
You shouldn't have a problem.
Yeah. 100K for the Raiders.
There you go. There you go.
100K. But yeah, but with that said, man, thank you guys for tuning in, man. We'll be back next Wednesday. Hopefully Beta be out. We'll be able to talk about our thoughts on that. And we'll see what happens, man. But Snipes, Philly guy, and Brian James, man, we are out of here. Make sure you guys follow under UG Sports Gaming on Twitch. UG Sports Gaming on Twitch. We'll be doing it. We'll have some Call of Duty on there. We'll have some Fortnite. We'll have some other games.
Got a lot of games to put up on there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. We will have some MLB, the show.
A lot of games.
We got a couple of people that'll be representing, competing under the Underground Sports Gaming tag, and we'll be playing in events on that streaming channel. So make sure if you guys want to see some competitive Call of Duty, competitive Fortnite, some MLB tournaments, or some 2K park stuff, all the stuff that ain't Madden will be streamed over there that's competitive. So make sure you guys get involved and check that out. I've been streaming X Defiant over there, so that's been fun. But
fun game, man.
Yeah, we got a COD squad, and if you guys play COD, you want to be part of the squad. You want to be part of that kill squad we putting together. You can come run with us during the week or weekends and see if you qualify or you meet the standards of playing in that kill squad, man. So if you're nice at Call of Duty or something like that, and you're a man dude, but you're nice at Call of Duty, let me know. Cause we need some goons in this kill squad so we can go out here and get this money. You know what I mean? If you play Valorant,
don't play with a team. Every time you play Call of Duty, your ass take off running.
No, see, me personally, I'm not on this team. The people that are on this team, this is what they do.
Okay, well,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what you need to say.
Me. I am. What's the dude in Avengers that put everybody together?
No, you Leroy Jenkins. No, you ain't Nick Fury. You Leroy
I'm
Jenkins.
Nick Fury, man. I'm Nick Fury.
You Leroy Jenkins.
I'm Nick Fury. See, I'm Nick Fury. This. So when people they need a team to save the world, I put together that kill squad. I drop them into the middle of nowhere, and they come back.
B. James is Leroy Jenkins, y'all.
I don't know who Leroy Jenkins is, man. That's before my time.
He the Suge Knight. No. He puts everything together.
Hey, if you don't know who Leroy Jenkins is, you're not a gamer.
I don't know who Leroy Jenkins is. Never met him. Is that who's Leroy Jenkins, Snipes? Okay, so if Snipes don't know, definitely
I don't know either.
This definitely some dude that beat you in Madden years ago.
Hey, nope. Y'all got to turn in your gamer cards.
All right.
I'm just saying.
I guess so,
man. But yeah, with that being said, man, I'm about to go here and eat dinner, get ready for work, and we'll see you guys next week. Make sure you guys keep it locked, and we are out of here.
Go watch the finals.
The finals too, man. Garbage. You want to watch the garbage game? Go ahead and turn it on. But we are out of here.